Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley and this is BlissStudioHobbies. So for this video, we have another Miniverse Make It Mini Lifestyle unboxing. It's Mini Monday, so we are going to get our mini projects and see what we got, right? So these are those blind balls, as you know. Just in case this is your first time seeing my video, I like to explain it a little bit. It's the mini blind balls where it has different this is the lifestyle series, so it has various little lifestyles, plants, aquatic animals such as turtles and fish. This is lifestyle series 1, which they are on the series 1, and you have 18 different possibilities here. Some of the projects are with UV resin and some are not in the lifestyle kit, but let's open it up and see which one we will be making today. You do need a UV light source, which I have my UV flashlight, but you can use the sun. So I guess I'm going to stick with this Mini Monday sort of deal until I collect all of the series. But as I'm trying to collect the series, they keep coming out with more and more stuff. So I'm like, I don't know. So let's see which mini project we have today. Alrighty, seems like we have some plant of some sort. It says Sun Grow. These kits come with everything you need to make your mini project, except for the UV light source. And of course we have our little shelf here. Our little modern shelf to set our little project on when we're done. And I know which one we got because I can tell by this little box, but we have our Read Me First booklets. We don't need those. Tweezers in every kit. We have our little recipe booklet with all of the different possibilities. And on the back of the recipe booklet, it gives you how to make each recipe. So there's that. Yay! I don't have this one, so I'm so happy to get it. We have one of the little plants here. We have our little mini post, Make It Miniverse newspaper. I think all of the newspapers have the same because they all say everybody has good points. And then let's see what we got in here. Alrighty, so we got a little shovel. We have some Rocky Mix. Rocky Mix, Happy Grow Co. You grow. And then on the back, I think all of the backs say the same thing. We are rooting for you is what it says. So we have our rocks here and we have our potting soil. So there we go. And then in this little box here, we have our little vase or planter. One medium pot. So we have our pot here. Come on. There we go. So yay guys, I don't have this one, so I am happy. So I can check another one off my Miniverse list. So yes, let's see. I want it to be down a little bit. So this one does not have the UV resin. Most of the plants do not, but like I said before, you can add some clear resin on the top so that it doesn't move. Let's find which recipe this is. All right, let's find out which one we have. I did grab a book that I've already cut out of because I want to keep a whole book to make a recipe book. At some point, I will do that. So it looks like we have this one here. It is called Paddle Cactus. Paddle Cactus. So we will cut that one out. So we have our little paddle cactus here. This is everything we got in our little kit. On the back, it tells you what to do. You put your potting soil, your little cactus, and then your rocks on top. So let's get started. This one is going to be pretty quick. Open up all of our things. All right, so we have our little pot here. Oh, let's open that up a little bit more. Oh, all right. So I wonder which number this makes for me. I am keeping track of all the ones I get, so I know which ones I don't have on the little checklist that I got out of the NGA Miniverse Make It Mini Adult Collectors group on Facebook. I think the person that created that Facebook group created that checklist, if I'm not mistaken. So I did get it from there, and I have been keeping track of which ones I have and which ones I need. So I don't know. There's 18 in this collection to collect, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 18. Some have 18, some have 24. Some are on the first version, some are on the different series. So it's a lot to keep track of. So that's why I'm glad they made that checklist. I was thinking about making a checklist, and then I saw that one, and I'm like, oh, there we go. There we go. Well, I actually am going to make a recipe book. I was thinking about making a recipe book and keeping the recipes that I've made in one spot and the recipes I have to make in a different spot. But that was made for us, so I didn't have to do that. But anyway, I love to ramble. Welcome to Mini Mondays, where I ramble and make mini projects, right? All right, so we're going to put our paddle cactus in there. I want it to be a little bit higher, so I'm going to use all of this dirt here. All of this dirt here. The other ones, you don't have to use all the dirt, so I just got so used to that. But I want my cactus to sit up a little bit, but I'm still going to tuck it in there. There we go. That's a little bit better, but I want to get it so that, okay. There we go. I'm going to pack this dirt in there. And this cactus is a little bit heavier than the others. So I'm definitely going to have to use some resin to keep it down in there. I'm going to resin all of my plants. And when I do that, I don't know if you guys would want to see me do that. It's pretty self-explanatory. Put some clear resin on the top and cure it. All right, so we have our soil in there, and now we're going to add some rocks. These little cute rocks. Alrighty, so we will have some rocks left over. So that's our little project. It is our paddle cactus here. Such a cutie. I am going to have to resin that down. The rocks are falling out, you know. So at some point, I always say I'm going to resin it down, but oh, that's better stuck in there. But here we go, our little paddle cactus here. It's a cutie. I love cactus. I can't keep any kind of plants alive, not even cactus. I bought like cactus food and all that stuff and this and that, and sprayed the leaves one time, and my cactus still died. So I don't know. I don't have a green thumb at all. So making these little projects are fun for me because I don't have to keep the cactus alive. I can also get a fake cactus, but anyway, there we have it, our little paddle cactus. So we will have to take the shelf out. Can this, okay, it can fit in there with the shelf out. But, oh my gosh, guys, look at that. Rocks everywhere. So, this is so funny. All right, so I made a mess. We're going to pick this mess up. The only reason why I keep saying I'm going to resin it down and I never do is because my resin is, I have like 3 or 4 bottles of the clear resin, and they're like in a drawer somewhere. I don't know where they are. Here we are. Here is my clear UV resin. I have like 3. I have 4 bottles that I found of resin, but this one I think I got off Amazon. Fast curing, low odor, no mixing and measuring. That's what I love about UV resin. So I do have some of this. I did not purchase this for Miniverse. I purchased this for the magnets that I make, because I make some resin magnets sometimes, and also for jewelry. So that's why I purchased this clear UV resin, but it is coming in handy. So what I'm going to do now, you could go in the bottom and cure like around the dirt and then put the rocks on top, but I think I'm going to cure these rocks here because I want all this to stay in place. Hopefully I'm not messing this up. No, I think this is going to be just fine with the clear resin here. All right. So as you guys can see, I'm adding my clear resin around the little plant here. Try not to get too much on the plant. And there we have it. So there's that. It only took a little bit of resin. Hopefully it's like resined in place when I'm done. So let me cure this for a couple of minutes and then I will be back to you guys. All right, I think we are fully cured. Let me just tap and double check. All right, we are fully cured. So, oh, I put this on there when I was curing, but we are fully cured and it is in there. So yes, guys, this worked just fine by curing those rocks. I can also add a little more rocks at the top just so you can't see the clear resin, but I don't mind the color of the clear resin or how it looks kind of like watery. I don't mind that look, but you could put a couple more rocks on top if you don't like it. You can like not have the rocks up to the edge like this, and so that you can add rocks on top. But I like that the fact that the rocks aren't moving anymore. Clear resin, lifesaver, right? So now we can put it on here. I can show you on that stand. And yes, this is our first project. And I'm glad I finally dug through my drawer and found my bottle of clear resin. So yes, this is our petal cactus. Let's move on to the next one. All right, guys, I ripped that plastic off. Let's get into our next one here. All righty. Ooh, okay, we got some salt water. I know this is an aquatic animal, but I don't know which one. So, oh my gosh, I think I know which one we got, and I don't have this one either. I am so happy right now. Read me first. Recipe booklet. Here's our little stand here. Also, if you have some leftover clear resin, you can use that for your plants. You don't have to go out and buy clear resin if you have some left over from these other little kits here. So yes, let's see what we have. Let's place our shelf here. Let's rip it open. So we have a plant and we have some gravel, some little pebbles here. We're gonna open this. We have the little square container. I am really happy right now, guys. Mini Post Lifestyle Aquatic Life. Our little mini newspaper on the fishies. And then now we're gonna see our little creature. Thank you. Yay! Is this the clownfish? I don't know the name of the fish, but look at that little baggie. It's like the little baggies you get from the fair. It has a little twist tie. Look how cute. We got a fish. We got a fish. All right, let's see which one we got on here. Ooh, I was hoping it was this one, the turtle. But I am still happy. Oh, we got this one, the butterfly fish. Oh, it's a butterfly fish. So we got the butterfly fish. So let me cut that out. So here, butterfly fish. This is everything we have in our little kit here. And so they want you to put the gravel and the plant in the fish. And then add your resin, cure in the sun for 5 to 10 minutes. And then add more resin and cure in the sun for 5 to 10 minutes. Or to be a shorter time span with our UV flashlight. See right here, they give you level 3. And oh, they want you to cure the rocks first. And then they want you to cure it at the top. So I got that. Let's get started. Let's open our little things here, our little fishy butterfly fish. Butterfly, butterfly. Alrighty, always a song in my head. There's our little fishy. Our little fishy. My other fish had tons of bubbles in it, so I'm going to try not to get so many bubbles in this one. All right, and we have our little plant here, and we are going to open this. All right, we're going to get started. We are going to put our pebbles in the bottom here. Let's do half and kind of see where that takes us. Oh, okay. Alrighty, so here we go. Now we're gonna put our little plant in here. Gonna push that down. And then we are going to get our little fishy. I'm gonna have it this way. Actually, I think I'll be better with my hands putting this in. All right, so here our little fish is in the little tank here before we pour the resin. So let's open up our, I like that it's a water jug. That's so funny. And it's just water. So there we go. I am so afraid to have all the bubbles in there. I like some bubbles, but last time it was excessive bubbles. So let's see. Okay, now I put a lot of water in there. So I'm gonna let this sit for a little minute so that I don't get all the bubbles that I had before. So I'm gonna let this sit for a minute so that I don't have so many bubbles this time, and then I will be back. All right, I think I'm good. I'm gonna keep a close eye as I cure it so I can see if any more bubbles pop up, but let's get it cured and I'll be back. Alrighty, we are cured, and I didn't cure this all the way necessarily, but I cured it enough, so I'm going to put my second layer in. Let's get this in here, and I think that's good. See, I have some of this resin left over, so that's what I was saying about using that for your other projects. And I was kind of worried in doing this on 2 different parts because I did see some people say that they had a line in their project when they did that. And right now I'm seeing that little line. Well, I can't show you because, so I think I'm going to get a line in this. That's so sad. No. And that's because I try to do it in 2 parts. But that's okay. As you guys can see, there's bubbles rising to the top as we sit here. So we'll pop those. I'm going to let this set for a little minute and then I'll come back and cure it. So there's been so many bubbles, but I think I'm okay with the amount of bubbles right now. So let's cure it and then I'll be back. All right, guys, I think we are done curing. All right, so as you can see, there's still tons of bubbles in this. I guess I'm the bubble queen because I literally, oh, it's not cured all the way. I can see the bubbles moving. Can you guys see the bubbles moving? So when we're done, I'll just go put this in my windowsill because I sat here. Maybe I need to change my battery, and that's why it's it's taking longer to cure, but I can literally see the bubbles moving. Can you guys see that? So underneath this hardness, the resin inside isn't cured. So I'll put that on my windowsill to cure, and it'll cure with the lovely bubbles. So I'm like, I give up. So, and you guys can also see the line where I did this in 2 parts. So I am not a UV expert or anything like that. But next time, I think because I filled it above this gravel, it wanted you to fill it to the gravel line. Also, I think if I, it'll be okay if I filled it up all the way, but I need to let it sit a lot longer. I thought like 5-10 minutes would be enough to let it sit. But as I'm like curing it, I see tons of little bubbles in there. So 5 to 10 minutes is just wasn't enough. So I think I need to like cure it for, or let it sit for much longer after I pour the resin, and then not do the 2-parter. But if I do the 2-parter, only fill it up to the gravel. I got a little heavy on it. So yes, I think this is still cute with my little fish tank here. We will put it on the shelf. So there's our little fish tank on the shelf. Even though we have lots of bubbles, lines, and everything in here. Can you guys see that line? You can see it on both sides. I'm still going to add this to my little collection, and maybe we'll get another one so we can correct our mistake. I thought I was going to do it, but... So yes, guys, that's all I have for you today. Our 2 little mini projects. So there we have it, guys. Those are my 2 projects. Actually, these are my first 2 projects. I'm going to open one more just because I realized that I had an odd number of balls. So I have one more left over. So why save this one more for its own video or buy more? Because I'm not going to buy any more right away. So I'm going to take a break from buying. So I might as well just open this one up on this video. I'll do it quickly. Let's see what I got. All right, guys. Let's see what we got. Guys, this is fresh water. So let's see what we have in here. The other one I think was salt water. So here we go. When I felt this square, I'm like, wait a minute. But it might be something different because this is fresh water and that one said salt water. But we will see. Was I even in frame? So as we can see, we have the little square fish tank here. It is a different one. Okay, I got scared at first. We have our little pink pebbles here. Let's see. Oh my gosh, we got the turtle. Turtle. Yes. Guys, I finally got the turtle. Oh my gosh, look how cute he is. Little turtle. Yes. And then we got some little pebbles here. Yay, I'm super excited. I decided to open this one. When I saw that square, I'm like, oh my gosh, is it a duplicate? But it's not. Let's see, I know there's 2 different turtles here. Oh, we got the turtle that I pointed to. This is the red-eared slider, so let's cut him out. Okay, I feel a little more confident about doing this turtle. When I saw that water jug, I'm like, no way, because of all the bubbles. But the turtle, you don't fill up to the top, so I think I can do this one pretty good. So here's our red-eared slider, everything we have in our package, and here are the instructions. We are not going to pay attention to these instructions, but they want you to put gravel in, the turtle, the rocks, and then put your little water in and cure it for 5 to 10 minutes. But we're going to do our own thing because when I follow the directions, things don't work out. So, you know, there we go. Here we go. Let's open this up. I'm trying to go a little bit faster since this is our third one. And I'm anxious to see how that turtle's going to look. So we're going to fill up our little... All right, so I don't want to put too much in there. So we are going to... So that's what it is. It's this, the turtle, and the gravel. So this, the turtle, and the gravel. The pebbles, the rocks, and the turtle. So I love this. This is so fun. I honestly want to put the resin in now and then put my rocks and turtle in and then cure it. So let me see what that does for me. All right. So let's put a little bit of resin in here without anything. Oh, I'm getting it all over the sides. Okay, so I got water, which is the resin. I want to put some more in there. All right, we already have a pesky little bubble. Okay, there we go. So we have our resin there. I might have too much resin, but I'm gonna put the rock down and put the other rocks down and kind of want it that way. And then this corner just wants to have a bubble so bad. I don't want no bubbles. And then we're gonna put our little, oh my gosh, how cute is this, guys? He's a turtle. He doesn't need a lot of water. So I think we're good. I don't want to mess with him too much. Oh my gosh, we are going to cure this and then let's see how it turns out. All right, guys, so I think we are cured. Look at our little fishy. It's so cute. I did notice that a bubble, it kept trying to come up on the side here, but as I was curing, I popped it like twice and there we go. Look at our little turtle. So cute. I love the way this one turned out. I'm so happy I decided to open another one because I can't lie, I was a little bummed with how this fish tank turned out. So I'm so happy that I did open another one because I have redeemed myself, right? And if I get this one again, I will try something different so that I don't have all these bubbles. So it seems like even more bubbles since it's been sitting there. So yes, guys, that's all I have for you today. We made 3 fun little projects here. So yes, guys, that's all I have for you today. We made 3 fun little projects here. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos with your friends. Until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.